Boom. All right. So ETF fails. These are all for ETF fails. So fails began here on the 27th. Since put action hasn't really stopped, that is going to carry out. These are ETF failures from creation during the November period into the roll date, and these are ETF fails up until the 28th, I believe. So right up until the fails began. This is the November failure window. This is the December failure window. And due to the holidays, there's some that overlap. Like, I believe November 20th and 21st FTDs fall on the same day. And so, yeah, and this will drag out to February 14th on the far side. Yeah, I can move my head over. And so our period of overlap with November FTDs and market maker FTDs is strongest during this window. And our ETF FTDs are strongest during this window. Here is where our gamma exposure for January ETF and GME leaps falls. After the 25th GME easy money. The window dates, the November fails extend from Jan 10th through Feb 8th. December fails from Feb 1st through Feb 14th. Do you see my sunrise this morning? I did, Trina. It was very nice. Lots of sticks and tree snow. Witness the beauty and might of the Dans. The hive mind has no limits. Thank you, VWAP Dan Seipel. I appreciate that, man. How many leaps going into that day are currently in the money? You could go look at the options chain. A chunk, but not a lot. We will need to see price improvement going in through this period, right? Into the 21st. We will want to see some significant price improvement to drive more of those leaps into the money. But with XRT beginning the threshold process here, we could see that start happening. Yeah, this is why Feb 18s are so beneficial. They're the first strike that extends past all of the exposure, or like the first week that encompasses all of the exposure. Obviously, anything after Feb is also good. They're just more money. What magic tricks do they have to avoid these exposure dates? I mean, similar magic tricks that they had last year. running the price, encouraging people to sell off the delta in the options chain in order to reposition and short the stock back down. They could be significantly net short XRT. Who the fuck knows? The flow's wild, so. Then why are my Febs down 75%? Because you're impatient? I don't know. You bought them early. You have to remember, a lot of people bought this when we were trading at 250. Or bought into Febs when we were trading at 250. We thought we were entering this at that price point up here. But this drop still leaves them exposed, and your calls are far enough out that they cover that exposure window. For every, I will say this again, I've said it on every fucking GME dip this year, we always go back up.